Hello and welcome from Belfast. It was from here in this dock in 1912 that the Titanic set forth on her maiden voyage with high hopes. It's probably the most famous beginning in this city's great history.
Until today, that is. Yet, nearly 100 years later, over 100 rat racers are preparing to embark on their epic journey, which we hope is going to have a little bit of a happier ending. There will be trials, there will be tribulations, there will be surprises, and hopefully lots of fun. But how will they cope?
Oh! 102.
The rat race is an urban version of the sport of adventure racing, an urban pursuit. Now, Belfast, situated between the mountains and the coast, is in a perfect place to give our adventurers a little bit of inner city pressure.
Stage 1 kicks off outside City Hall at 5 o'clock in the evening. A massive pack of rat race vermin falling over themselves in the rush to start Stage 1, the mean streets. In the next 2.5 hours, rats use their maps to find checkpoints around the city. At each one, they either check in to score or face a challenge or activity before they collect the points. The aim of the stage is to score as many points as possible before closing time, which is 7:30 in the evening for our rodents on this stage. Some stuff, or should that be stuffing, going down on the streets of Belfast tonight. Nothing to do with us, these local student rituals. After this tour of some of Belfast's most famous locations, like Queen's University here, the race will conclude tomorrow with Stage 2, the 9 to 5. After that mountain bike adventure, the scores from both stages will be added together to bring us a Belfast champion. One challenge is at the Tourist Information Centre, where our happy holiday makers will find the checkpoint behind these brochures. Well, some of them will. Others will embark on a little indoor tour, taking in many other sights and sounds of Northern Ireland. Getting warmer, girls. Getting warmer. Very warm. Come on.
102.
Is it 10, 11?
It's right there.
Giant's Causeway. Up escalator to Cape Giant's Causeway, leaflets at top of the escalator.
Getting hotter. That's it, that's it. Go on, go on. Finally.
No.
Mistakes like that are common from rat rookies. Winners have to be city slickers, and last year's Belfast champions are back to defend their title with an implausibly long name.
We had a very good year. The mean streets last year, I think our tactics were just 100% on. That gave us a good lead for the rest of the race, and we managed to just hold that. So yeah, we had a really good year last year. Hopefully we can repeat that this year.
Hopefully defending your title with the Warrior Princess pulling you along, yeah?
Absolutely.
If we don't win, we've got an excuse.
But the Warrior Princess could lose those locks at this challenge.
One of you has to lose a handful of hair for the team.
Right here.
Okay?
Any hair will do, but if you lack the body hair, the head will have to bear the brunt. It's not Tony and Guy, but as the rats race in, our Belfast barber is ready to chop until he drops.
There you go.
Quality. The missus will love it. No points for wee bits. We need the magic handful to score.
There. One stripe.
You could pay a lot of money for that. Soon, the rats are running themselves ragged in all directions in search of points. It can be tiring, and some are in need of fueling up at the rat race feeding station. No Frontiers Abu are one of the favourites to challenge the champions Tango and Cash, but they'll need to take the chili challenge to score points here.
It's hot and spicy.
was a bit spicy.
It can build up quite a sweat, this urban adventuring.
Really good.
Is it chilly? Yeah, it smells.
Very.
It smells hot. It's hot.
The pit stop is over. On Jalapeno Power, No Frontiers press on to the next checkpoint.
Some like it hot, some do not. I recommend it. I'll be back to finish it off later on.
It's a city rich with sporting history and sporting legends. Sadly, there aren't any to be seen on the streets of Belfast at this checkpoint. They're trying their George best though.
Yeah, it's okay. Remember football, you or George? Definitely George, without a doubt.
With the rat clock racing on, the rodents have to work out how many more checkpoints they can fit in to the remaining time.
How's it going, guys?
Going really well.
Yeah, good. We're
Halfway now, so
can't actually taste anything anymore. The chili was pretty hot. I managed to lose a wee bit of hair, but it's going well apart from that.
right. So which number? This is number 13.
Yeah, so it's the parlour. Locate Marshall on Queen Street, north of College Street, and dare to go in.
They might regret deciding to visit their next destination. A team in a rat race event consists of a band of brothers and sisters. Now the question for rat racers is often, how far would you go for your team? What would you do for those all-important points? Well, this checkpoint is going to test that to the max. 50 points to score, though the consequences could last a lifetime. It's tattoo time. Needless to say, some are feeling the pressure before the pain.
Just remember to breathe deep. The pain's a little like a cat scratch, you know? So if you don't breathe through it, you try and hold your breath, you're more likely to pass out. Just breathe in your nose and out your mouth, okay? Nice and relaxed.
All right. Just breathe. You come here and try breathing.
As the evening wears on, you can feel the fear. You can smell it too. Some conquer their fright though.
Oh my god! Painful, very painful.
Race organisers are being dirty rats, let's say here. Let's find out how these tattoos are actually being made. Relief for this rat racer, but no relief for those reluctant rodents who aren't in the know.
Thank God.
You look worried.
I am a little bit worried.
Why?
Well, apparently this is permanent.
Well, of course, it's a tattoo.
Okay. You don't look as nervous as some of your competitors, man. You've been here before, haven't you?
No. This is temporary, isn't it? This will come out.
No, not really.
You were kidding me.
No, I'm not. I mean, if you try to get it.
You get laser
surgery.
You are kidding me. This is going to be temporary tattoo.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Temporary till you go to a laser clinic or something.
Are you having me on, please?
What's going on?
I told him that it's that size and he thought he was going to get me dot. Can you not get it on your bum? Because you've got quite a big bum.
Did you hear that? You sure you don't want to go in there?
Oh, well, I don't know. He said maybe his leg, so I think he's a wee bit scared. I think he's going to come back out. I don't think he'll do it.
If he doesn't, are you prepared to go in?
No, I'm definitely not going to. No way.
Why not? For the team?
A tattoo? No way. Definitely not.
No? We can't talk you into it?
No, definitely not. No way. Definitely not getting a tattoo.
I'll work on it, guys. I'll work on it.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks a million. Cheers now.
Finally, our roving rats return to City Hall after an unforgettable Mean Street stage.
Oh man, it was hardcore.
Even the king rats of Belfast and their princess were tested.
But I think the scariest moment was the tattoo parlour.
Little bit scared, were you?
Convinced it was for real. Convinced it was for real.
You mean it wasn't real?
No, it wasn't real.
Show us the tat.
Show us the tat. You want to get it? It's all gone.
So, Tango and Cash and the Warrior Princess finished 4th on this stage. No Frontiers, proving the champs have got rivals for the win over both stages, while some others are putting in the challenge for the silliest name. Meet the Spartans? We'd rather not, but it's all to play for tomorrow. She may not be amused, but we certainly are. That's the first part of proceedings taken care of here in Belfast, but we have barely scratched the surface of this city. Join us for more Rat Race fun after the break. We've all been there, out with some mates, had a few drinks, maybe a few energy drinks, come back home, gone to bed, woken up with a tattoo on your body. Well, that is exactly what our rats did last night, and we'll be following them again today to see what they're going to get up to when they hit the streets of Belfast yet again. 3 minutes separate the top 4 going into the second and final stage, the 9 to 5. After this hard day's work, the Rat Race computer will calculate the results.
We're leading, well, by 2 seconds, so it was very close.
Ooh.
Yes, 4 teams all within a minute or 2 minutes of each other.
Yeah, we just want to beat Tango and Cash. As long as we beat them, we don't mind.
It's a reasonably flat course, not a lot of hills, so it's going to be speed, speed, speed from the start, so that's it. It's really trying to get to the front and get out in the bikes as early as we can and really keep with the lead teams there.
Tango Cash, you going down. Fast ball.
Tango and Cash take the taunting well, but I wouldn't mess with that Warrior Princess if I were you. Soon it's back to City Hall and the run to the bikes. No Frontiers have laid down the gauntlet, and now they're laying down a furious pace in the early stages.
Come on, Tango!
All that effort, and it turns out the pacemaker just took them in a great big circle to avoid a traffic jam on the bikes. Dirty rat. No Frontiers have shown they can talk the talk. We don't know if they can walk the walk, but they can't get on a bike. However, once they're on 2 wheels on the ride through the city to the start of the canoe stage, they're pulling away and showing not only a clean pair of heels.
You see Tango and Cash? That's the view they're going to get.
The first stop of the day is for a canoe stage. The competitors having far too much fun here. It's all a bit easy and needs some rapids to help sink those rat ships. Unfortunately, there aren't any rapids on this part of the River Lagan, so we used our camera boat to provide the white water ourselves. Tango and Cash surviving a wetting there, but nobody defies the damp at the next activity.
Oh, deadly. That was a first for me. That was ace. Oh, right.
I think you look pretty tired, mate. Next, they're back on bikes and heading for an athletics challenge, a few kilometres along the riverside. We decided to catch them at these steps. Easy, easy. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Nasty.
Dame Mary Peters is one of Belfast's most famous daughters. Her great achievement was winning the pentathlon in the Olympics of 1972. Now our rats are going to have to try and emulate some of her great achievements here at the athletics track named after the great lady herself.
And first we show them how it's done. There are 3 disciplines to complete to a required standard here. Failure in any of them will mean a time penalty. The 100 metres is easy, but at least one of each team has to make a tougher target in the long jump. It's a big task for some, No Frontiers failing heroically on their first attempt, miserably on the second, and conclude with an epic fail overall on the third. 3 and out for the overnight leaders too. Last year's champs can take charge if one of them nails this. The team with the longest name need the longest jump to stay in the game. It's close for Cash.
25 short.
But not close enough. Now it's Tango, and he's close too.
Oh, you've pulled it out. That looked good enough to me. That was good enough to me.
The judge will be the judge of that.
440, sorry, you're short.
1 go per...
We don't get another go.
You don't get another go.
Now the umpire earns his keep and keeps discipline. It's all down to the Warrior Princess.
Jump high, Karen.
It's an awesome leap.
Yeah, that gets it full time.
Brilliant.
No penalties for these guys. The Rat Race computer will have to sort this one out at the finish.
Short put now.
Yeah, get at it.
Oh, pardon?
Get at it, you got
it. Yeah, we got it. We got the points. That's the main thing, you know. Got to hit the ball.
Well, jump up. Star.
I don't know where I pulled that out.
And as the afternoon goes on, some more epic jumps as the fat boys fail and the leaping ladies bring home the bacon for team after team.
Okay.
That's you.
Lovely, well done.
Thank you.
Another girl clears a 350. How'd you feel?
Pretty excited about that, actually. I didn't think I'd get it first go.
Have you done some long jump before?
Oh, when I was about 10, yeah.
Do you
2 years ago.
think you might go professional now after jumping?
So, what do you think?
I
Will
think-
you sponsor me?
What? 2012.
All right, I'm there.
See you there.
Thanks, guys.
The Rat Race is always full of surprises, but one thing you can expect is an unusual abseil. And in Belfast, the teams are sent over the edge in Victoria Square Shopping Centre. Some look like they'd rather be shopping than dropping.
Okay. And then get your hands on the rope.
No bonuses for sound effects either.
All right, let's go.
It's got acoustics in here though. Was that Madam Butterfly or the magic flute? It's all worth it in the end though.
I went to kick off and there was nothing there. Oh my god, okay.
So the Rat Race tour of Belfast goes on. A time trial at the Velodrome is next.
Concurrently, all together?
All together, yeah.
Okay.
3 laps?
3 laps. Stays a team.
me.
Right.
Tango, Cash and the Warrior Princess, who saved their backsides, aren't tiring, are they? After this, it's a bit of bowling, and each team has 6 balls to strike it lucky. And with this lot, it probably will be down to luck. No Frontiers keeping the pressure on with a quick strike. Some more famous sights in store, Mont. As they head towards the finish, No Frontiers will cross the line first, but having been penalised for failing the long jump, they will face a nervous wait for the defending champions to finish. Tango Cash and the Warrior Princess, otherwise known as David, Rick and Karen, need to just get to that finish line as soon as they can.
You've got about 8 minutes to make up.
Really?
Doing well.
Yeah, we're going all right. We're going all right. Did the first half without any instruction sheet, so I don't think it hurt us too much. I suppose it depends how everybody got on with the challenges.
Have you seen many other people?
No, not in the last half hour or so, hardly anybody. Right, we're off.
You're sitting in third at the moment.
Oh, great.
Here, man. See ya.
Up ahead, No Frontiers know it's all on the line now, and they roar through town back to City Hall, where they face a final obstacle course before the finish. No Frontiers of Route cross the finish line first, and the Rat computer calculates the points. No Frontiers passing are next in, the computer calculating all the times and penalties and leaving Abu still on top. The Tango trio that could beat them are poised to win if they can get to the finish line in the next 8 minutes. Once the time gets to 0, it's no more heroes.
The only one we missed out on was the long jump.
Only one was the long jump?
Only one. Everything else we've got, so we have. So just hoping that there's a few other teams maybe missed more than us.
So within the next 10 minutes or so, you're on 10 to hooks?
That's it? Pretty much, yeah.
Clock is running. 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
No sign of anyone else, so we're hopeful.
The final obstacle will be where it's all decided for Tango Cash and the Warrior Princess, who must leap like she's never leapt before. They're over the obstacle, but they seem to be confused about where the finish is. Come on, chop chop. But they finally stopped the clock with just 6 seconds to spare. No Frontiers know happy about all of that when they find out a few moments later. An incredibly close finish as the results are ratified. She might have caused me to get a little bit tongue-tied, but the Warrior Princess was the one who made all the difference. Just a few remaining rats to run home at the end of a great weekend here in Belfast.
So what do you think of rat racing, guys?
Absolutely fantastic. It's the best event I've ever done. Really, really good. Just so varied, so different, and very, very challenging.
What a blast.
What do you think of rat racing, girls?
Fantastic, love it. Absolutely brilliant.
Rat race till I die, I think.
Is that your first one?
Yeah, but it won't be the last, I don't think.
What do you think of rat racing, Billy?
Fantastic.
Recommend it, would you?
Tom, you should do it.
Absolutely, yeah. Recommend it to anyone. Great fun.
I did have a go. Check that out.
So that's it from Belfast. We came, we saw, we conquered. Thank you for a great time, Belfast, and I'm sure we'll be back again next year. But until then, watch out, because the rat race could be coming to a city near you very soon.
This is a bit where you say you're never going to do one of these again. Till about 36 hours time.
If that's wetted your whiskers, the last rat race in the UK this year is in London on the 26th and 27th of September, before the rats go global once again down under in Perth and Melbourne.